In this quick start guide we'll show you how to use Interview Pro and the basic functionality of your control room. It will only take a few minutes. So the first thing we'll look at is some of the advanced features that you have access to. If we go over to Tools, then you'll see you have various features you can look at. The first one really would probably be the custom form design. So if you wish to modify the registration form that the end user completes at the end of the personality questionnaire, then you can customize that fully and ask anything else that you like. So you just simply click here and add the series of questions that you want to present to the end user. You can also set up your email notification, so if you want to be notified as soon as someone registers on the system, then untick the box. I know it's a little counterintuitive. Enter the email address or addresses separated by a comma that you want to be notified, and maybe put something in the subject line, new personality report ready, someone has just registered, or something along those lines, and press save. Make sure to untick that box. And that's the basic functions that you need. The next thing to see would be the credits. So in this account here, there are 3 separate services activated. We have Shortlist Pro, Interview Pro, and Onboarding Pro. This is the recruitment suite, if you like, looking at various aspects of the various stages of the recruitment. And you can see here how many credits you have, how many you have used, and you can see that for each one. When you need more credits, then simply scroll up to the Contact Us and go to your own contact, whoever arranged this account for you. But you'll find their details here. Click on Contact Us, and whoever was working with you to arrange this account and set it up for you, their details will be here. Just contact them and tell them how many credits you need for which service, and they will deal with that manually and get right back to you. Okay, so the next thing to look at would be the switch report. And again, we're going to focus really on Interview Pro. So we'll click on Interview Pro here, and there's a range of standard reports that you can have. They're quite explanatory and self-explanatory, and the description here really goes into more detail. You can also view samples of each report. So if you're not sure which report to go for, have a look at the sample, or again, ask your advisor, and they will be able to tell you if you provide them with a job description, they'll be able to tell you which report to use. So once you've decided on one, then simply need to activate it. So let's say we want to use the manager and team leader, then we would click here to activate, and it usually says, are you sure? So we say okay. And this time when you look at scroll back down to the manager and team leader, you'll see this report is active now. And you can chop and change between these report designs as often as you like. The questionnaire that the end user completes never changes. The personality questions are always the same, so it doesn't matter when they complete the questionnaire. You can decide at any stage which report you want to read. Okay, now we go over to the questionnaire itself, and the questionnaire that is unique to you is located by this long URL in the box when you go into this page, and you can click here to open up that box and see what it looks like. Other things you can do, you can upload your logo and add that. So I've just added a demo here, but you can upload your own logo, and when you do, it appears at the top of the questionnaire page, so it looks like this. You can even shorten this long URL by entering, say, your company name, and that will shorten that and make it a little friendlier. You can even modify the text at the top of the questionnaire if you need to do so. Something I would strongly recommend is that you add your own thank you page message. So please enter something here, tell them what to expect, what will happen next, what timescale they're working to. You can even include links here to other parts of the recruitment process. So if you want them to go on and do something else after this, then simply add the link and tell them thank you for that. Now click here and complete this part. We won't be using the widget. That's a more advanced feature. We'll deal with that in another video, or ask your advisor about how to embed the personality questionnaire in your own website. That's what that's all about. And then finally is the privacy and consent and GDPR statement at the bottom here, which again is optional. but you should enter the name of your organization here, and as it's you that was the end user is giving consent to, they're providing you with their data, so you need to mention your name here. If you have a copy of your own privacy statement, then you can put a link to that here, and you can even add your own consent statement, which gets prefaced to the standard default consent statement, which is this one here. Okay, so that's essentially it. Then finally, the last thing to do is view results. So say in this account there are the entire suite, recruitment suite of reports is available. Again, we're really just going to look at Interview Pro. So you select that one from the range, and what you'll see in the top left here is which report is active. So in this case, it's the manager and team leader. That was the report we decided to activate. Again, you can view a sample here, and all your candidates appear here. If you have no candidates, then you'll get this message. When an end user completes the personality questionnaire, they're then presented with this registration form, and you can see here the consent statement that they're giving, and they just enter the basic details. And again, you have access to advanced tools where you can expand this into a full job application form, if you like, where you can include drop-down questions, yes, no radio buttons. You really can customize this fully. So when someone does register with you, you'll see their details appearing at the bottom of the View Results page. So we're in View Results, Interview Pro. You can see it's Manager and Team Leader, and here's the results. Over here you can see a number of credits you've got, the name and the details. It tells you at the bottom here if a credit has been allocated yet, and the answer is no. Once you do, it will tell you not only that a credit has been allocated, but it will tell you for which report design. And over here you can see View Report, and it tells you that this will consume 1 credit. So it's not possible to consume credits accidentally. You're always given notice before you consume any credits on the system. And finally, the other thing to mention is if you want to change the password, which you should do regularly, go over to Settings and go to Change Password, and you'll be able to change your password. If you forget your password at any time, then there is a reminder in the People Maps login page. You'll be able to just trigger a reminder, and it will be sent to you.